You are an outsider and not supposed to have a car bought with the Okafor family's wealth.
In the luxurious neighborhood of Lekki, Lagos, lived Chief Obinna Okafor, a wealthy businessman admired by many, handsome, successful, and generous. He fell deeply in love with Amara, a humble, educated, and kind-hearted young woman. While Obinna adores Amara, his family hated her from the very beginning. His mother, Mama Ejimnaka, was a proud, controlling widow with a loud voice that silenced everyone. Her daughter, Nkem, and Amarachi were just as arrogant and cruel. They believed only a woman from a wealthy, influential family deserved to marry Obinna. At family gathering, Mama Ejimnaka glanced at Amara. "Look at this roadside girl. You trapped my son with your fake innocence." Nkem laughed. "See her cheap clothes. Even our housemaid dressed better." Amarachi added with a mocking smile, "You will never carry the Okafor's name with pride. You are just a visitor, warming our brother's bed." Heartbroken Amara remained respectful. Obinna always defended her, but his family only became more bittered. Months later, Amara became pregnant. Because Obinna's business required frequent travel, relatives suggested Mama Ejimnaka come from their hometown to stay with the couple in Lekki and help care for Amara. Instead of helping, Mama Ejimnaka became her greatest burden. Every morning, she sat comfortable in the living room watching television while Amara, heavily pregnant, swept the compound, mopped the floor, washed clothes, cooked large meal, and cleaned the entire house. Whenever Amara paused to catch her breath, Mama barked, "Lazy goat! Is pregnancy a sickness?" Her daughter constantly called on videos. Nkem shouted, "Mama, don't pity her. Make that village girl work until she learns her place." Amara laughed loudly. "She's eating our brother's money like a parasite. She should earn every grain of rice." Mama Ejimnaka pointed at Amara and hissed, "You are nothing but an outsider. Even if you give birth to 10 children, you will never belong to this family." Amara cried in silence every night. After months of hardship, Amara safely delivered a beautiful baby. Filled with joy, Obinna surprised his wife with a brand new, luxurious SUV as a push gift. Amara couldn't stop crying with happiness, but before she could even enjoy it, Mama Ejimnaka marched out, collected the key, and announced, "This car belongs to my family now." Everyone froze. She continued, "An outsider like you cannot own a car, bought with the Okafor's wealth." Nkem clapped over the phone. "Exactly. If she wants a car, let her poor parents buy one." Amarachi mocked. "She should be grateful we even allowed her inside this house." Mama waved the key proudly. "You enter this family empty-handed. You will leave empty-handed." Amara stood speechless, hugging her new baby, while tears rolled down her face. One afternoon, Obinna unexpectedly returned home early after a cancelled business meeting. What he saw shattered his heart. His exhausted wife was carrying the baby on her back while scrubbing the floor. Mama Ejimnaka sat comfortable, eating fruit. She shouted, "Move faster, useless woman. Even serpents work harder than you." Obinna quietly reviewed recording from the home security camera. He watched days of insult, humiliation, and emotional abuse. His sister's phone conversation had also been recorded. That evening, he called everyone in the sitting room. Looked straight at his mother, he said, "Enough." He collected the car key from Mama. Then he turned to her with tears in his eyes. "The woman you insult every day is my wife, the mother of my child, and the peace of my home." He pointed towards the gate. "Mama, I love you, but if your presence destroys my family, then you cannot stay here." Mama Ejimnaka was shocked. Obinna continued firmly, "Leave my house today. My wife deserves peace." For the first time in her life, Mama Ejimnaka had no word. She packed her bag and left Lekki in shame. Years passed. Obinna and Amara built a happy home filled with love, laughter, and beautiful children. Amara became a respectful businesswoman, and her marriage grew stronger every year. Meanwhile, Mama Ejimnaka's daughters faced a painful reality. Every relationship they entered ended in disappointment. Suitors walked away after witnessing their pride, rudeness, and disrespect. As the years passed, wedding invitation never came. People whispered, "The same family that mocked another woman cannot find husband for their own daughters." Mama Ejimnaka remembered every insult she had thrown at Amara. Every harsh word echoes in her heart. One day, she visited Obinna and Amara with trembling hands and tears streaming down her face. She fell to her knees. "My daughter, forgive me. I judged you because of pride. You showed me kindness when I gave you cruelty." Amara gently held her hands. "Bitterness destroys families, Mama. Love is what keeps them together." Mama embraced her granddaughters and finally understood that respect cannot be demanded through fear. It must be earned through love. As Mama Ejimnaka hugged Amara, tears flowed freely. For the first time, she saw not an outsider, but the daughter she had refused to accept for so many years. Obinna smiled as he watched his wife gently forgive the woman who had caused her so much pain. Their children ran into the room laughing, wrapping their tiny arms around their grandmother. In that moment, the house that had once echoed with insult was finally filled with peace. Mama Ejimnaka turned to her daughters and said softly, "Learn from my mistakes. Pride destroys years that love could have made beautiful. Never judge a woman because of where she comes from. Judge her by the love she brings into the family." From that day on, the Okafor family became stronger than ever. Family gatherings were no longer filled with bitterness, but with laughter, respect, and unity. The woman they once called an outsider became the heart of the family. Sometimes, the greatest victory is not revenge. It is choosing kindness when you have every reason to hate. If this story touches your heart, remember this: every daughter-in-law is someone's beloved daughter. Treat people with love, because the kindness you give today may become the blessing you receive tomorrow. Thank you for watching.